Hello everyone, the Pieman here with some more Star Trek Online. Now, as you can see, we are back with Drakhara, our Riemann affiliated with the Klingons person, currently investigating mysteries on Numbus III, the planet of galactic peace. Yes, the same. As you can see, I've just done my dance competition for the day, hopefully. Well, you've seen the fan dance, because by now we're a long way away from how I post up the video with the summer event where you'll have seen my Gorn character doing this, but obviously with time being broken as it is, we we're quite a distance from that. So what you've just missed, well, you're not actually. These are random events that happen, so you can see there's a whole lot of people fighting something there. Every so often, usually tied in, sometimes timed, sometimes tied in with other things. You will get these kind of random events. You might see them occur through this one. So that one there is just every so often some Orion Syndicate people show up, and then a sort of chief warrior over at the place we were at last time, the abandoned Syndicate base. There is a giant haloworm that appears over here. If you get enough of these guys over at the back, so near those dishes, you'll see a giant sand scorpion thingy. So they've got these. We've got a few bonus characters who might pop up on this. We are running through assaulting the stronghold. So if you remember last time, for those who came in late, we are investigating some Thaleron triggers. On Nimbus, we've encountered lawlessness, but apparently the planet is most in the hands of either the Tal Shiar or the Orion Syndicate. Oh no, the stronghold is well guarded. We'll be ready. Yeah, we will. So that's us. We've got Orion Syndicate, tends to be a mix of Nausicaans and Orions and some Gorn. That's what I've generally found in these. I don't think you ever see a Lethean actually. So yeah, the idea is that you've got to fight your way up through the stronghold to the main base. Like I say, I quite like these as open missions. Obviously this could sometimes run incredibly easy because sometimes someone's been through just before you and no one's respawned yet, which on this mission can be handy, on other missions can be a right pain. Because what you'll find is there's one later on where you've got to get drops basically from the opponents, and if they've all been taken out, they take ages to respawn, so you find yourself actually just milling about a lot waiting for these drops to appear, which is kind of annoying. And this one, it can make your life easy sometimes. But as well, if you are quite a new player, this is a very good way to clock up equipment. Now if you remember, well, you don't. So we talked to this chap in Law. He said this is it. It's in the crashed ship. Now there's also a prison. You see it there? That's the prison. He said break some of these people out of the prison for him. He was a reluctant person. He'd basically been sold out by everyone. Interesting, if you play through as a Federation character, you actually find out there was a Federation officer who turned a blind eye, and you get to confront that officer. And you can do everything from the no, you should have done better, and I'll be reporting you to right to the concept of sort of forgiving him and understanding. So it's quite a neat wee thing. This is one of the things that can happen here as well. Is the opponents respawn? That looks like no, that's other people. Hopefully they're not. And again, whenever you hear that noise, that's oh look, they're respawning. You know what, guys? So I can see the game designers have the problem of where do you set your respawn rate. You set it too slow, people are annoyed that there's no baddies. You set it too fast, we've got a situation like this which everyone's materialising. Yeah, I've already seen it, Kev. So one of the things, we've got to free the prisoners, 4 of them. Again, not complicated level design here, it is just run through and bust stuff up. I wonder if these are the people who've gone missing. Probably. Yeah, upshot of this is you do get a lot of drops, so by the end of this you will either have a lot of supplies, or at least a lot of stuff you can trade for EC. I mean, again, EC is not usually a rare commodity, but you can. There have been situations where I found myself a bit short, so... Oh, that does look like there's another... Yeah, there's another squad, so I'm actually going to leave that side alone and let them deal with that side. Just so I'm not kind of interfering with someone else's stuff. Again, they might not all show me the courtesy, but you don't just do courteous things because it's replicated, you do it because it makes life work easier. And I think they've... Hopefully we'll see them working along the other side. You might see I don't know, they've apparently decided to try coming here as well. That's a thing. Let's see. See, unless they were particularly low level, these baddies usually won't give you a huge amount of trouble. You do sometimes get... Ah, there we go. So that someone spawned. We have the prison warden. Also someone's pulled a whole load of people out of here. Are they all still stuck in that room? Anyone coming out to help? No? The upshot is if I beat this prison warden guy, I get some bonus to lithium. So I've actually missed my drops there, but I'm just going to carry on because we get this last group. But that's the idea, as you work up here you can get these little bonuses which give you a little bonus to lithium. Like I say, you don't always see them, there is occasionally things that will appear which is a thing which you'll see in the future. You might have seen it in the others here. You here for the arrives? So, I've got some
Thank you. I thought I'd be sold into slavery for sure, but I didn't think that a Romulan would ever intervene on my behalf.
Well, there you go. Why were you being held?
I made some bad bets and owed Hassan a lot of latinum. He took offense when I couldn't pay. Could have been worse. A lot of the prisoners here get sent to Hassan's stronghold. If they come back, they're so broken that they barely look like people.
I'm pulling out here.
And the bite marks.
Because I don't want people materializing.
Sorry, I don't have any money.
Don't worry, I'll stop the syndicate for you as well. Aren't I brilliant? I still think that should take me down to the Paradise City. Guys! That's the problem with this respawning, is they're all tagging opponents, so they occasionally fall a bit behind. Could be worse, there are some levels for the pathfinding drop, but say I could end up with a full inventory here because I'm picking up a whole load of frankly rubbish things, Vorta berries and stuff, but like I say, the purpose of this is just fight your way through. Like I say, you can rarely pass enough of them, or your idiot NPC companions will go and pick a fight for you. But part of that is, again, this is where it can get annoying. You might have noticed that there was a lot of percentage building up. So obviously we didn't struggle at all, but again, if you've got multiple groups running through here, if it's busy, you can actually struggle to clock up these percentages. And again, there's things called endeavours. And yeah, those things can, if there's one of those on, you'll quite often find this place gets quite full. And again, I do understand the game designers have a need of balancing make sure there's enough for everyone to go when it's full, but not making it absolutely impossible. See, there's someone else already heading up, so. But all making sure it's not absolutely impossible for someone if they're stuck on their own. You know, I do joke Star Trek Online is the MMORPG that everyone plays on their own. I don't know. He looks like he's fine, I'll leave him to it. And again, he might have, I've not actually seen what the endeavours are up for today. But is this even the courtyard? I don't think it is. We'll soon find out if we can. Nope. So this is us still battling our way up the hill, believe it or not. I knew there was a shortcut, I keep missing it every time. So what I'm hoping is this guy here hasn't gone and wiped out everyone in the courtyard, because that is where it gets a little inconvenient. No, there's still some people. Again, I bet he's taken out. There's sometimes a sort of higher ranking Orion up there, but she's not there at the moment. We'll keep an eye out though for. Oh, the Orion Taskmaster's appeared. There he is. So that's the equivalent. And that's us finished this mission. Now I'm actually going to do the next one partly because they tie in awfully well, and partly because these are short missions. Oh no, not yet. So I've still got to wait for... So this is the problem, you're now waiting for everyone to respawn because that guy's gone and trounced everyone. Actually, there's some guys up on that roof I've never seen before, so... Let's go and... Let's go and see if there's a way up there. Yeah, no. That's the problem, there isn't. Oh, hello. I was just waiting for you guys to respawn, so... That's awfully nice of you. Again, I don't all entirely blame the person because they do seem to be an awfully aggressive group of baddies, which means they do tend to come at you. I am building up my disruptor damage. There you go. Robo dinosaur here. So, contact your
That's
contact.
about all I can tell you. If you have a different question, come back later. You did what? That's amazing. If everything you said is true, then you're about to put a stop to Hassan the Undying.
Well, this is bad choice of nickname. Wait, I've got to pick a reward.
You want
Congratulations, Commander.
Congratulations. You've proven yourself to be invaluable to the Republic Navy and earned the respect of your fellow officers.
Right, Admiral.
Return to New Romulus.
I'm
I would like to
kind of in the
formally
middle of
recognize your
something, so
contribution.
I'll save the medal ceremony till later. And yeah, there we go. There's Law. Found the location of Hassan. His undying stronghold is operating out of his pleasure palace, which is in reality a broken down old ship. The closest thing that this place is an underground club. Men, women, fights, illegal deals, syndicate merchandise, whatever you're looking for, Hassan has it there for a price. What we want is information. Information. Hassan has sold the Thaleron triggers to someone, and all you need to do is convince him. I hope this plot ends because I really can't say Thaleron, so you can try to get them back. So there we go. Like I say, partly because these are short missions, partly because these just dovetail into each other nicely. I am going to do this mission as well. Like I say, I'm spoiling. I did 2 last time. It's not always going to be 2 missions. The missions as the game progresses on get longer. I recommend we start asking questions. One of these people has to know where Hassan is. We're in a nightclub. So yeah, but in this one, these are quite quick missions, so I'll get you 2 in a go. I know we've got all the leveling up to do, but I'll deal with that once. You guys don't want to see me completing lists. So we've jumped the queue.
Ah, the latest in a line of well-armed troublemakers.
Yes, thank you.
Quite a little disturbance you just caused. I'm not impressed.
Well, do you want me to cause a disturbance in here as well?
Not particularly. Too messy. And the screaming disturbs some
It
of the
does that.
clientele. Besides, the boss said not to
Well,
kill you.
that's ominous.
For now, at least. Go on in. Try not to break anything.
Thank you. VIP treatment. So, here it is. So we've got to try and find Hassan. Bit of a funky dancing beat. You can see we've got... Now, one of the things which is a nice touch, you've got your sexy dancers. You've got a sexy dancing cat lady, a sexy dancing lady, but you also have a sexy dancing boy there. I just thought, I appreciate that they've actually, you know, at least had not just full of dancing girls as you would usually get. So you can see there's a fighting pit down here, and yeah, I just saw some posters of the fighters.
I love this place. The fighting, the drinks, the dancers. Oh, the dancers. No green women, though. I hear Hassan's got an issue with Orion females telling him what to do.
Weird
So
accent,
he keeps
this guy.
him out of here. Only takes orders from Melanie Dion herself. Really sweet little setup, though. Makes me want one like it.
So who does the fighting here?
Hassan has a handful of champions and a bunch of people who owe him money. Most of the time the fights are good. Once in a while you get someone who can't fight back. That gets messy.
So do you know how I can get a word with Hassan?
One of the guards by the cells is Chatty. Talk to him.
Right, okay, I'm looking for someone called Chatty. Hello? Are you Chatty? No? You? No? You? That guy doesn't seem keen. You?
Care to make a friendly wager on the next fight?
Who are we wagering on?
Whoever ends up in the arena next.
Nah, I'm looking for information. Do you know how I can speak with Hassan?
You'll have to talk to Jensen. If he likes you, he'll make an introduction. But I don't care who you are. I'm not gonna rat out the boss.
Okay. I like the fact that we decided to come in here, not just say, like, Romulan Republic security, everyone down. I suppose it... you know, well, it's the same as if you're a Federation or a Klingon, but I suppose I've got the idea that there's only 5 of you, and the idea that, particularly with the Republic, in my head canon at least, like, no one cares. So here's Jensen. He thinks he's in love with our tight-shorted dancing chap there.
Hey, I heard someone like you might be dropping in.
What do you mean?
Eyes, ears, whispers. Word gets around.
You're a bit of a
I assume
marketing
you want to
stereotyper.
talk to the big guy?
If that's... And you info about the Thaleron triggers, and I also need to stop being able to ask about these.
Hassan's not dumb. You shot your way in here. You think we wouldn't notice?
Kind of implying,
He
hoping that you're
already
doing
knows who you are and what you want. And you're still breathing. That means he wants something from you. Now,
Okay.
if you still want to talk to him, check the VIP area. He's usually there before the fights. And watch your back before you find a knife in it.
it. Okay, lovely chap. Smells like a trap. Yes, it does. We should find Hassan and get out when we can. Well, I think we're going to have to find Hassan regardless. So. It's very quite applauding. It's good dancing. Well done. Here's the VIP area. Oh, some Trionium gas. Excuse me, lads. Just scanning Trionium gas inspector. Find who you are. Oh, he's got his own private dancer. Dancer for money. So there's Hassan the Undying. Again, I'd watched that choice of last name.
So, you found your way here.
Yes.
I'm Hassan. I run this planet.
The planet of galactic
Been
peace?
causing me trouble.
Yes, I have.
Don't worry. I like trouble. Keeps things interesting. Now, what do you want?
You're selling Thaleron triggers. I want...
Ah, sorry. That deal's been done. I no longer have the triggers.
What the
in
hell
my
is that guy
possession.
doing?
And
That
before
Kev.
you ask, I don't normally reveal information about my clients. Privacy is part of the service.
Now, there's a number of ways I could deliver this line. I could do threatening, but I'm going to go with Dreamin' Jedi. You're going to tell me who has them.
Yeah, I might.
Oh, no, Jedi mind tricks
This
don't work
deal
on
was a
them.
little different. The buyer wasn't one of my normal clients, and Thaleron triggers are very dangerous. Not the sort of thing I like to deal in, but the Latinum was too tempting to ignore. Maybe we could come to some sort of arrangement. But nothing's free in this world.
Tovan doesn't want to
You do
sleep with you.
something useful for me, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Do something useful, like hoovering, dusting, mop out the bathrooms. This isn't the bathrooms. We're being transported to the arena. Get ready, sir. I think we're the next event.
The Master of Hounds! Can he bring our new fighters to heel?
Oh god, we're in WWE wrestling. Well, fortunately they didn't actually disarm me, so... Yeah, so this is it. You're basically defeating all those fighters, so you've got... Think of it more like Gladiator. Or Russell Crowe. Trying some Gladiator. You see, this is the upshot, because I am curious if I ever do any of these things. I don't. My musical talent is non-existent. If I were to do anything like this so well to trigger a copyright strike. Oh, yeah, lots of nice things. I could be switching in weapons right now, but I'll wait. So, we're the guy with his dogs.
From the subtropical savannah of Nuro, can the Mugatu make our fighters sweat?
Providing they don't end up doing what they did in lower decks, I'm fine. Or maybe this lot just like to watch. Where are those Magutu? Over here. Magutu. Mogoto. Sorry. I could make jokes about other things, but I just like making lower decks crack. That's now all we've got really for this. I got. He's doing nothing. This guy. What's? Oh, he's fading. I think he just didn't despawn properly. Oh, that's the Magatu dealt with. Who's next? Come on, this is Royal Rumble. The Hulk Hogan. Oh, I think I just.
Fierce beast is from the frontier
Sand blizzards.
of Dewa 3. Let's
Yeah.
see if it puts our fighters.
Again, my team have already started. This happens sometimes in this sort of cutscene. You might find your teammates start without you. Ah, I just vomited sand on us. That's disgusting. Might as well stay here. I'm getting lots of flanking damage. Didn't really want the lockbox, but... Who's in next?
The result of this match is almost a foregone
This is their kind of
conclusion.
champions.
I give you the crew of the Snapdragon.
I prefer to see the old voice over this actually dragged out. Snapdragon, which I thought worked a lot better. But these are ones that you saw on the posters walking in. I could be able to point that out to you, but they were there. Oh, you see them later. You just threw some of the floor at me. I do like the way they gave all these people names. You don't get known now. That's Captain Fang's our main one. I'm actually going to save Fang for the last. Because I defeat Zorgon, not the guy from Power Rangers. And Miriam the Merciless. Captain Fang using a nanopulse Lurpa. These things started coming in. I believe it was a Star Wars tie-in, but It was a nod to Star Wars that came up with Nanopulse. Definitely not lightsaber. It's definitely not lightsaber.
Sometimes you need to take matters into your own hands. Now you die.
Oh no, I've killed everyone else who's sent here. Well, let's go through this big tunnel and... Who's he sent? There's Hassan. Eat grenade, Hassan! I trust calling himself the Undying if we kill him it does a suicide. Now, I don't think actually, this used to... Well,
I've had it with this place.
I was going to say that used to open
Time
and
to
now it
start
doesn't.
over.
It does. So that was, we got enough from him. You have to watch some of your teammates fall down that hole again without finding.
Whoever brings me their heads will be wealthy.
That was because he teleported out. Now, everyone in the club's basically going to attack us. I'm actually going to leave my crew while I go and take all the loot. Hopefully I don't run out of space in my inventory too much yet. Again, there's nothing worse than standing and sorting your inventory when all this stuff's kicking off. You can see our patrons are coming. They're fairly weak, so this is... You don't have to slaughter everyone, but, you know... I'm cleaning house. They will all attack you. Like I said, this is a very good way to accumulate stuff. Oh. These named guys and the bouncers have a bit more, but everyone else... Barney! Big bar fight. We are in a target-rich environment. Oh, one of them far down. Get her back. Oh. You can see a huge crowd of people. I actually remember they seem to have actually powered up the patrons a bit in this, because yeah, that's the barman I just killed. Yeah, I'm even being shot at by the strippers. And this has kicked off. But they are also attacking each other, you might notice over the way. I don't know why I'm shooting that guy, he did nothing, but... Oh, more of them coming to me. You say it's just... You can eventually skip out, you won't be attacked by everyone and there is a quicker way out, but... Don't leave them at your back. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for that, that guy was doing nothing actively for us. Etc. Lana looks like she's getting herself into trouble again. Look, I'm trying to take all the stuff you guys keep dropping. Alright, let's clear this out. We've just about murdered everyone in the bar. Let's just do a quick cleanup. We could probably open those cells, you know, but apparently not. Quick once over, make sure we've picked up all the stuff and got rid of everyone. Like I say, it does give me a chance to maybe check. It's just I don't want to be, I know what's coming, and I don't want to be short of inventory space. So if I can get rid of, yeah, you see there we are, we're full, so I will get rid of stuff like Klingon Heart of Targ, some Gach, these Quilavas. This catfish sandwich. I'm stopping for a quick pint. Oh, strong stuff. Jambalaya fudge. And what else do I have in here? Loads of things. I'll get rid of those. That's an engineering kit, which I don't need at the moment. Everything else I will sort out later as it comes, when you guys aren't having to watch. And there's less stuff in there, but that's force fielded off now. That stuff's gone. That's a lockbox. See, there's Captain Fang's poster. So just saying, oh, you're someone who was waiting politely while I sorted out my inventory. Oh, the bouncers have woken up. I don't entirely, you know, I could see them going out there going, a potato. Going, yeah, let's wait till that sorts out and all goes quiet and then we'll come running in. You know, it's meant to be a disreputable place, so I could see disreputable bouncers. Who's out here? Oh, another bouncer. I'll have to find a new attraction. Group of bodyguards. Yep, so let me get this. Again, not a boss, just a higher level baddie. Higher level baddie, higher level drops. Let's see, I will be rearming everyone quite significantly by the end of this, hopefully. Alright, where is he? Oh. Sam's personal terminal, we should access his files. We downloaded the database, not only do it full accounts of weapons deals and Latin he's been embezzling from the syndicate, the records here of prisoner abductees being delivered to a Talshar contact he calls with One Eye. Who could that be? We need to find Hassan and stop him. He knows more about the Talshar than he's telling us. Yep, have everything we need here. I recommend beam to the ship. So he's beamed up to his ship. Fortunately, we've got a fully militarized warbird up there.
Enough! I've tolerated Romulans, lowlives, and scum for too long! Nimbus is a syndicate world, and that is who will remain! Everyone else should run while you can! I'm cleaning house!
There's no way we can take on Hassan's fleet
Yes,
alone.
we can.
And there are no other ships in range to support us. There are the pirate vessels, however, and the raiders who use Nimbus as a way station have as much to lose as we do. If we can rally them to our side, we might be able to stop Hassan and get the information we need.
Okay, let's go for it. So we're attacking the Rhine ships only. The idea of this is you attack quickly. You can occasionally get more ships than 5, but not always. In fact, it's 4 usually for the first one. I can't remember if it's 4 or 5.
Our flow regulators are offline. We require assistance.
Well, anything for a fellow Reman. You've never been dodgy before.
Thank you. You don't know how helpful you've been.
Well, you had
There
broken...
was a Thaleron signature coming from that Reman ship.
Oh,
I think the
man.
triggers just warped away.
Bum. Ooh. Oh, another ship. Let's get a it's a cruiser. I don't know what it's doing without red beam, it can run and stop it.
Hassan needs to be taught a lesson. But my weapon systems are offline. A little help?
Yeah, there you go. So the idea is, as you pick people up, they join you. So there's a science vessel, that would be quite handy. What I don't like is they don't actually give you like a little timer or anything. I don't know what was up with the ship, but it seems fine now. Let's go for we're here now, we're in range. The Dragus cruiser, which is a Gorn one, I believe. But still, the Harping should be going here. You can see that as we go in, more and more of the ships join us, which I quite like. I think I'm actually repairing before they can tell me what's wrong. Green or Herogen? Let's go Herogen. Actually, the green are closer. But we'll see if we can pick up any extras.
That should do it. We have enough ships on our side to give Hassan a good fight. Before we engage, we should take out the forces harassing the pirate vessels.
Okay. So there's still 3 more, but you can see that ship that they were attacking has just exploded, so no saving that one now. Oh, we've got mostly cruisers, sadly. It's always nice when you get an escort. I probably should come for the hunter escort, but there we are. What was nabbing any stuff that's not nailed down? So that's 6. A couple of corvettes here. Save this science vessel. Yep, that's an extra ship to our fleet. Oh, yeah, all came in from the wee interceptors are kicking about. Right, one more group. You can see them just over there. Again, the downside of full impulsing this is, and yeah. That's that ship gone already, so don't know why I picked multiple. Oh, we both got each other in a tractor beam. Right. So I've now got to go for Hassan's Dreadnought. Over here somewhere. I mean, regardless, you know, the Syndicate, this is kind of cost him a fair bit. He's lost a lot of ships, and people, and the main act in his nightclub. Oh, he's down. Oh, he's up. There he is. This happens occasionally. You end up too high or too low to actually be within range. So I kind of find the circling technique works the best. Bit frustrating, but I suppose that means everyone else is here. Our weird science vessel, cruisers. Right, Hassan, come on. You know I'm here. I'm not like doing a surprise Wrath of Khan 3-dimensional thinking thing. There.
Ha! You think a handful of garbage scouts can stop the
Yes, I
Orion
do.
Syndicate? I'll pay for their insolence with their lives, and I'll take you to Melanie Dion in chains.
Don't threaten me with a good time. A Warbridge Dreadnought. It's called in a Corvette. I'll deal with that while I pass the ship before I come about. Quite a sturdy ship he's got, but we've got a decent fleet. Leave this handful of garbage scows doing its job. What we now get, he's trying to escape, but his engines are damaged. It's their chance to capture him alive or finish what we started. I've got to take out the Undying. It's his own fault for calling him an Undying. We have a firing solution on Hassan's fighter. Fire!
Warning. Ship
There he is. Interesting enough, when I do this, Romulans it can go either way, but with Federation characters I tend to go with the spare. And with Klingons they usually kill them. I do like a wee bit of roleplay.
That name doesn't fit.
Damn right it doesn't.
We've scanned the wreckage. I think we can recover enough of the computer core to give us the data we need.
Brilliant, so we don't need to keep them alive. We've done everything we can here. We should beam back down to Nimbus and continue the search for the Tel Shiar base. Oh, we've lost the Thaleron triggers now. That's for sure. Oh, best go up to Law.
Two good things came out of this. Hassan's not in a position to harm anyone else, and
No,
we
he's
have
dead.
his database. You're responsible for both of those things.
Yes, I am.
That's very commendable.
Bloody awesome is what it is.
Unfortunately, we didn't achieve all of our goals. The Thaleron triggers are nowhere to be found. The sensor readings your science officer took could mean they're in the hands of the Remans now.
Well, it's okay, I'm Riemann.
We can only speculate.
Yep, true. And I can pick a weapon. In this case, I'm actually going to go with a Falchion. Handy having a melee weapon.
Congratulations, Commander.
Oh, we've got new duty officers.
When you first beamed down here, oh, I wasn't so sure about you. But after what you did to Hassan, yeah, you have some skills. So, some Riemann escaped with the triggers? Oh, tough break. I bet he's out of the sector by now. But if there's one man on this rock who'd know where to go next, it's Law. He can help you bring an end to all of this. Then we can all celebrate with some drinks at the bar.
Yay, I'm on it.
You want information?
Right, so we will leave that there. These double things, got through another chunk of this story, and again I'll probably keep working. These two episodes tend to work in pairs, so let's get us through the Nimbus thing a bit faster. I do quite like these episodes though. I know some people don't like it acknowledging Star Trek V exists, but well, they've done that anyway. So, all of you, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you do, please like and subscribe, or ding the bell, smash that subscribe. I don't know what kids say these days, I'm old. But yeah, please like and subscribe. If you want to talk to me, obviously the comments are there, that's what they're for. Or you can do it on Twitter at @Pyman70, that's the capital P, capital M, and the number 70. Just remains me to say thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully see you next time where we get to see more of Adventures on Numbus 3. But until then, bye for now.